You are Aasterinian, the dawn reveller, daughter of the god of creation, messenger of the divine, a dragon of impossible age and unimaginable chaos, the whisper that breaks the silence of the stars. This is you, and today you're bored out of your mind. From your father comes today's urgent decree. By decree of the first breath, spoken from the heart of all creation, I, Asgorath, do call forth the will that binds the spheres. Let all who dwell beneath the vault of eternity heed this most sacred and urgent charge. 1. All clouds must be exactly 17.5% fluffier by dawn. 2. The sound of thunder must now be tuned to si bemol. 3. Due to recent complaints, clouds shaped like ducks are now banned. 4. Petition to rename the seventh heaven to the pleasantly adequate heaven. 5. All miracles must be pre-registered 7 eons in advance. 6. Rainbows may now only contain approved colours from the 4th Celestial Spectrum Committee. Your days as the force of change feel distant now. Gods grow lazy when centuries pile into millennia. Even chaos can settle into a rut. Nowadays, your life is an endless parade of pointless errands, like delivering love notes between minor storm gods, mediating arguments over the colour of temple curtains, or reminding a drunken fire deity that yes, his volcano is still active. It's nothing like the old days. You remember when your father sent you to Menso Baranzan, a city built on betrayal, cruelty, chaos. Ah, what a lovely city. You lived there for a century, disguised as a half-dwarf, half-drow. Your mission was simple: watch for whispers of a rare alliance between the Dark Elves and the most terrifying dragon of the Underdark, Carzelmore. But the city was something else. A place where the third-born sons are offered to the gods without question. Where a male's death could spark laughter among those who held power. And yet, amid the shadows, you noticed one who stood apart. A young drow who refused to bow to his kin's cruelty. Chaos seemed to follow him, and in that chaos, you found a friend. But chaos had more gifts to give. One of them a rival unlike any you'd faced. A beholder who defied his own kind's madness. Calculating, patient, brilliant. For decades you hunted each other, every encounter a dance of cunning and destruction. Until the last one. You lost, and you accepted death. Only to remember, a god cannot truly die beyond their domain. That was merely an avatar, a sliver of your true self. Avatars are mortal shadows of divinity, weaker, limited, vulnerable, yet necessary when you wish to walk the prime material plane. The prime is where mortals live, cities, seas, heroes, monsters. The heartbeat of creation. The Feywild, an echo of the prime, drenched in magic and emotion. Here, beauty is intoxicating, danger is irresistible, and it is said the first elves walked from its glades into the waking world. The Shadowfell, the Feywild's reflection in black glass. It is a land of decay and despair, where light fades and memories thin until even your own name feels like a stranger's. The ethereal plane, the ghost layer between worlds, where travellers drift unseen through veils of mist. It touches every other plane, making it the perfect road for the patient or the predator. The elemental chaos, an endless sea of colliding fire, stone, wind and tide. Here, mountains float in magma skies and storms rage across oceans of crystal, watched over by the ancient primordials. The astral plane, the silver void that threads the multiverse together. Distance here is a matter of thought, and its timeless expanse is haunted by Githyanki ships, wandering gods, and things best left unmarked. The positive energy plane. The endless dawn, a realm of pure creation where light has weight and life overflows. To step here is to feel every heartbeat in the multiverse echo in your bones. But drink too deeply, and your mortal frame will burst with more vitality than it can bear. The negative energy plane. The endless midnight, a void that hungers for the spark in all things. Here, warmth dies on your skin, thought slows like cooling wax, and even the gods avoid its pull. For this is where the embers of creation are swallowed whole. You've had enough. Time to do anything. Most gods tread carefully between planes. Gates are rare. Travel is deliberate. But you? You're the messenger of the divine. You can step into any realm, any time. The catch? Your chaos doesn't aim. As usual, you land with grace. Admirers. With swords. And once again, you leave before making any new friends. Of course, you meant to land here. Who wouldn't want to hitch a ride on a primordial, world-breaking giant? Oh, look, it noticed you. I'm sure that's fine. Sorry, friend, you say, giving the giant a quick pat on the back as you leave through the portal. That was close, you say, relieved. Ah, yes. Safety. Nothing says out of danger like materializing on the side of a glowing, god-eating abomination. At last, something useful. Asgorath's vault, where dear old dad crams all the shiny, dangerous toys no one else should touch. Normally, no one, god mortal or otherwise, could step inside Asgorath's vault. Seals, wards, guardians, endless locks. But your portals, well, they don't play by rules, not even his. Hi! A talking sword? What you doing? He asks curiously. I'm not sure, you sincerely answer, immediately returning to your search. So, what are you looking for? Treasure? Power? A shiny hat? Wait. Is it a sword? Tell me it's a sword. Come on. You look like a sword person. He insists, apparently unaware you're not even listening. Oh, no, bad idea. He doesn't approve, but that only proves you've found exactly what you need. The Sun-Tether Chain, forged to bind the first star and drag its fire into mortal hands. Even gods fear the weight of its links, but you activate it without a second thought. And now, all that's left is to see what happens when chaos pulls the chain. The heart of the heavens shudders. The fire that kept time itself steady is yanked away, and silence spreads faster than light. On the mortal plane, the absence is sudden. For ages, the sun was ignored, its gift so constant it became invisible. Only now, in its loss, do mortals understand its mercy. They shiver, they stumble, and for the first time they pray not for riches or war, but for the return of what they once dismissed as ordinary day. And above, the heavens stir. Gods who once drowned in scrolls and councils now scramble together, united by urgency. Old rivalries falter, new alliances form. For the first time in eons, they remember what it means to act, to protect, to be gods. Your chaos worked. The stagnant heavens were forced to breathe again. Sometimes chaos isn't destruction, it's the breath that keeps the world alive. Not bad. Oh yeah, brilliant. Except, you might have just nudged a few planets out of orbit. You know, tiny detail. And that's the other side of chaos. Stir too hard, and you'll end up with a mess bigger than the cup.
Aasterinian.
And now, you've gone and made Dad angry. Good luck with that.